Hello everybody, it's John. I'm back again. I'm your carnivore teacher, and today we're diving into something important, something a lot of people don't talk about in this space. Vitamin toxicity is just as important as vitamin deficiency. Yes, you heard that right. More is not always better. If you're eating organ meats like liver, kidney, spleen, heart, this episode is for you. I'm going to explain why proportion is key, how too much of a good thing can turn bad, and what you should be doing instead to stay healthy, balanced, and thriving. Let's go. Let's set the stage. We live in a world obsessed with supplements and superfoods. Liver is praised as nature's multivitamin, and it is. It's nutrient dense. It's packed with vitamin A, B12, iron, copper, folate, and more. But here's the truth. You can overdose on vitamins, especially fat-soluble ones like A, D, E, and K. These don't just get flushed out in your urine like vitamin C or B1. They build up in your liver and fat tissues over time. And when they build up too much, your body starts to show signs of toxicity. It's not theoretical, it's real. I've seen it in people, and I've talked to others who have experienced it themselves. Vitamin A toxicity is a real threat. For example, it's loaded in liver. Just 100 grams of beef liver contain about 30,000 international units of vitamin A. The upper tolerable limit, around 10,000 international units per day for adults. And you might think, but ancestral people ate liver. Sure, but not every day. Vitamin A toxicity is also called hypervitaminosis A, and it can lead to hair loss, headaches, fatigue, nausea, liver damage, even birth defects in pregnant women. And it doesn't take much. If you're eating a couple ounces of liver a few times a week, you're probably fine. But if you're pounding liver every day because someone on TikTok said it's a superfood, you're playing with fire. Copper, iron, and zinc have to be balanced. Let's talk about that. Copper and zinc. These two are in a delicate dance. Liver and kidney are extremely high in copper, but if you don't balance that with enough zinc, which you get from muscle meats, you can develop zinc deficiency and experience weak immunity, low testosterone, and poor wound healing. Same with iron. Too much heme iron, especially in people with conditions like hemochromatosis, can cause oxidative stress and organ damage. You can literally rust from the inside out. So, while eating organ meats can correct a deficiency, it can just as easily cause toxicity if you overdo it, especially when you don't eat them in proportion to the muscle meat and fat. Think about beef cattle and how much of the meat on that beef cattle is actually organ meat. That's the proportion I'm talking about. Nutrient density is a tool, not a goal. Here's how I explain it to people. Organs are like nutritional medicine, not food staples. Use them intentionally, not constantly. A few ounces of liver once or twice a week, great. A small portion of kidney, amazing. A capsule or two of desiccated organs, sure. But half a pound of liver every day for months, that's not ancestral, folks. That's excessive. You need proportion. You need muscle meat, fat, connective tissue, bone marrow, all the parts, not just the vitamin bomb. Now, how I eat organ meats. Here's what I do, and here's what I suggest for you. I focus primarily on the muscle meat and fat. That's the base of the human diet. I treat organ meat as a supplement. I eat liver maybe once a week, 2 to 4 ounces max. I prefer cod liver. I occasionally rotate in kidney, heart, or spleen. I never eat high vitamin organs daily. And I listen to my body. If something starts to feel off, I adjust. You don't need to fear organs, but you do need to respect them. So here's my closing message for you today. Nutrients are powerful. Deficiencies can wreck you, but toxicity can do the same. If you want to thrive on this way of eating long term, you need to find balance. Eat nose to tail, yes, but with wisdom. Proportion is everything. If this helped clarify things for you, hit the like button, click the share button and send this to someone overdoing the liver, and leave me a comment. Ask me some questions. I love to get back to my viewers. I love hearing from you. And as always, keep it simple, keep it meaty, and stay healthy. I'm John, your carnivore teacher, and I'll see you next time.